Today's guest is Jeanette Lira, organization Auravia Holistic Therapy. She is a strong believer in mental health awareness. She wants to get the word out to the world that they matter, and she has a whole office full of amazing counselors who want to help and support. Topics of discussion: mental health awareness, her mission and how she came to, and her own mental health struggle. Please give a warm welcome to ever-blessed Jeanette Lira. But
No.
yeah,
Like,
but
no.
like it's like how strange everything is connected. But I also was looking at your bio video, and
hmm
you even said it, like you want to get into nursing,
hmm
and
Yeah, and before that, I wanted to be a fashion designer. So
yeah, see.
I've gone through a bunch of different things. It's just that door didn't open for me.
Right. It's like, you always look at that door that's locked, and you're like, jiggling the handle, looking for the key, and there's another door
Mhm.
on the side in the corner of your eye that's just a little ajarred. And you're like, yeah, but this door, I got to get into this
I want
door.
this one.
This one specifically. Does anybody got the keys? Throw them over here.
Yeah, no, that is one thing that I'm always like telling all of my clients or anyone who passes me. Like, I'm a firm believer in following the path that's in front of you. Like,
Mhm.
if something gets in your way, it's in your way for a reason. Don't try to fight it. Like, just go around and go the other direction, because it's when you start banging on those closed doors or try to force something to happen, that's when all the bad happens.
Yeah, I noticed that. Oh my gosh. Not
Yeah.
all the listeners has gone onto your website because this is their first time hearing about you.
hmm
Um, Tell me a little bit on your journey as to the reason why you got into the holistic therapy and how it was established.
So I guess it goes back to again talking about my brother. He suffered from bipolar disorder, and so from oh gosh, I don't know, about when he was 12 or 13, we always had to be like on alert with him. But 6 years ago, he died, and that's what kind of, I guess, forced me to kind of look at our society and how they view mental health. It's always so taboo. Like, if that person sees a counselor, they're crazy. Or if they are diagnosed with depression, they can't work. Or if they have this or that, there's always so many stigmas attached to it.
Mhm.
And I didn't want that to be an issue, so that I wanted people to be able to come into the office and feel comfortable without worrying about what others might say. So that's what gave me kind of the idea about creating this place. And it's also very homey here. It's not like an office, like a doctor's office at all. I don't know if you can look behind me. We got couches and all kinds of, like, it looks like a house. So when they come here, it's very comfortable. It's very relaxed. But I guess that's why we created this. And then holistic therapy is just looking at the individual as a whole being, not just what they're coming in with, not just their diagnosis, not just their symptoms, but let's talk about your spirituality. Let's talk about your belief system. Let's talk about your support system. Let's
Mhm.
talk about everybody and everything around you, so we can help you gain control of your behavior and your emotions and your thoughts, and get that support you need, because that's all it really is. You need to get support. And if you have support, I mean, anything is possible. This
Right.
other form of therapy that I was trained in called emotional transformation therapy. And it's
Hmm.
the use of colors and light to help kind of rewire the brain a little bit. And because whenever you go through a traumatic situation, like, your whole brain chemistry changes completely. Like, you're
Mhm.
never the same person after trauma. And so what this form of therapy does is helps rewire your brain so that you no longer have to allow that trauma to control
What
your
is your
life.
Do you have a personal website that they can go to, or a phone
We
number?
do, but we do. Yeah, we have a website, and all of us are on there. Most of us have bios on there. We also have an app that we created, and that app is just kind of like a therapy companion. It has like different meditations on there daily, a different meditation that you can do, or a different practice, because people hear meditation and they're like, I don't know how to clear my mind. I don't know how to turn my mind off. Sometimes it's not about turning your mind off. Sometimes it's about finding your own way to find peace, whatever that is. And so in the app, there's different ways of meditation that pop up daily. Motivational quotes to kind of get you out of your funk. There's like a little task area where you can actually journal if you wanted to in there, or keep your tasks like I do, so it's really cool. You can also track your emotions with it. So it's just something that I use daily just because my brain is all over the place and it kind of helps.
Yeah. My name is Jasmine, also known as DJ Jim Jam. Thank you so much for enjoying my podcast. If you're wanting to be promoted for the next podcast that I have, I am also a voiceover artist. That website is jasminecastillovoice.com. Thank you for listening, and please stay tuned for the next upcoming episode